welcome to Simple Southern Savings, and welcome back if you have been a subscriber. I am seeing everyone subscribing, and it means absolutely so much to me, so thank you for being here. Today is going to be my first ever budget with me, and I'm so excited to do this because I know a lot of people are getting into budgeting and saving in 2024, and I hope that this could maybe help someone know what to do and at least share my process for it. So I'm going to use my cash envelopes denomination paper. This I got off of Plan Budget Dream, and I like that this I can do the cash breakdown, and then you'll see this folds and rips off where you can take it with you when you go to the bank to the teller. So just wanted to show that. I really like it, and I've been using it for a while. So let's get started. I will begin by saying we are budgeting $854. This is not all of my income. My husband brings in more than this, but this is what is left after all of our bills are paid and what we will be using to stuff our variable expenses as well as our sinking funds. So, oops, nope. We're gonna do 854. Okay, to begin, we always budget my husband's gas as $140. And I do not cash stuff his gas. He prefers to use the card and do it with our debit and from our bank account. So I'm just going to put a line there. I'm not going to be cash stuffing this. So next would be my gas, and I will be getting $50, and I do cash stuff this. So we're going to do 2 20s and 2 5s. So we're gonna go ahead and do minus 140 minus 50. What we also always do is groceries. We do $90 a week, but our pay is a little different this time. This I'm budgeting on December 28th, 2023. We are going into 2024 where my husband's pay is being changed, or his paydays are being changed, and he normally gets paid on the 15th and the last day of the month in 2023. But in 2024, he's going to be paid bi-weekly. So he's opted in for the January 5th payday so that we're not going from December 28th to January 19th with no pay. I don't know what that like a 1 week of pay is going to look like. I'm not sure how to budget for that. And I know we're basically out of all the groceries because we have been just trying to cook at home and work through our fridge, freezer, and pantry. So this is going to be $270 for sure going towards our groceries. I'm going to use all of this. It's going to be in our account. I'm going to place a Walmart order and spend all of this. And then next Friday, January 5th, potentially the 4th, I feel like he's typically paid 1 day early, but potentially the 4th, we will also budget grocery money, and that will help create a buffer for in case there's anything that after this week that we realize, oh, we needed this, I forgot it. But we definitely need to stock up on meats, and those are very expensive. So all 270 is going to be used. I'm not going to cash stuff any grocery money this time, which I've never done. I've never just spent it all, but that's okay. We actually have $20 of rollover as a buffer. Next is going to be, oops, I don't think I took that out. Next is going to be household. And we're budgeting $20 for this. But I'm actually only going to, I'm going to kind of do like a little tick. we're only going to cash stuff 5 because in taking down Christmas decor, we are homeowners and we bought outside home decor, and I need to buy like a storage tote with a lid to put the outside decor in. So those look like they're about $10 to $15. So I'm just going to cash stuff 5, and that way I can add a storage tote when I order my groceries from Walmart and pick that up. But normally we would have 20, but this time I need to prioritize a storage tote because I didn't factor that into our Christmas budget and we used it all. So our personal hygiene will get $15. Okay, so minus 20 minus 15, and we'll do a 10 and a 5. Our bulk shopping, because we are Sam's Club members, which we don't go a ton, but I really need to get some things from there. So this time we're gonna do $20 in that. And then miscellaneous is another category I always stuff, and we're gonna do 40. I hope to not touch this $40 because we're hoping to do a no spend year, but I also know things come up, life happens, and I don't want to not have any cushion for what could potentially pop up. And then the last of my regular categories that I always budget for is the tiny human. I do have a little toddler that we buy diapers and wipes for, and I haven't bought any for a little bit, but I want, and we have plenty. We have $70 that could easily buy if we needed something. I also want to start trying to bulk this category up in the coming year because she's going to hopefully by the end of 2024 be at least potty training or potty trained, which means we're going to need supplies for that. So I want to put a little extra as we can in there. So that is everything. I'm going to double check this actually because I was not diligent in doing that as I went. So 854 minus 140. Okay. So we have $249 left, and I have a sticky note right here. I keep a sticky note, and it's in between pay periods, anything I think of that is needing to be budgeted for that I don't want to forget, I just write down. So I have birthday gift because my nephew's birthday is in January, and we want to buy him a gift, of course, and we only have a little bit in gifts. So, and we don't spend a lot on we do probably $20 for the gift, and we make sure to have cushion for any taxes. Normally he just wants a Lego set, which is very affordable, but that's what this is for. And then we're also going to put another 20 for my daughter's birthday. That's in May. We are just slowly putting money away as we can, so we'll add a 20. Next would be Valentine's. Well, let's do 15. And Easter we will also do 15. So in both of those we will do a 10 and a 5. Okay, so now we are at minus 20 and 20 is 40, minus 15 and 15 is 30. We have, looks like 179 left. So I know car registration, we have been stuffing $40 because it takes, we started this in November. It takes, if I remember correct, about $80 for each of our cars. So both mine and my husband's car registrations are due in February. So we started stuffing in November. So that would be November, December, January, and February, doing $40 will get us to the $160 that I believe is the amount I need. If it's more than $160, that's okay. I'll know for next year. If it's less, that's great. We'll have plenty to cover it. But we're hoping that I'm correct. And then we also need money in car maintenance. We just actually used some of our car maintenance because I needed new windshield wipers, but my husband also said that he is needing his oil changed. Or he doesn't need it changed yet, but he knows it's gonna need done coming up sometime soon, and he wants us to go ahead and stuff for that. And we'll do 70 because I believe that's about what it cost to have his oil changed. I believe it was about 65 last time. So we'll do 70 now. Okay, so then minus 40 minus 70. We have $69 left. With that left, there are some categories that I would like us to stuff. It is the cold and flu season, so I would like us to stuff medical and health. Medical, we can do, let's do 20. And then health, let's do 15. So we will need a $20 bill and a 10 and a 5. And then with the remaining $34, let's take a look in my binder here. See what has a, so I could do, I hope this doesn't have a glare from my ring light. Let's do the 14. So minus 14 would get it down to 20. So we'll do 14 into future car. And then I just got a new home emergency. This one only has 20 in it because it's a new cash envelope that we are trying to create as a sinking fund for anything that comes up with being a homeowner. So let's go ahead and do $20 in that as well. So that was future car is getting 14. So we're gonna do a 10 and 4 ones, and then home emergency is getting $20, which, okay. So now that we have, I'm gonna just kind of, to help me visualize this, we're gonna mark through the ones that are getting no money. And then this one, I'm actually gonna write 15, or whoops, sorry, I'm taking 15 of it. We're gonna write a 5, so I know that's what I'm stuffing. So I know this was our budgeted amount for what we could use, but now let's see what actually I need to take from the bank. Okay, so we're doing, or I guess I could make sure that this did add up to the $854. So let's do, $854. We have a match. Okay, that's perfect. The only things that we are not stuffing is my husband's gas. So we're taking $140 away. I am planning to spend the full $270 of our grocery money at for Walmart pickup, and that's going to be my budget. And the Apple easily let me know I love doing Walmart pickup because of that. So minus 270, as well as I need to order a holiday storage tote, and I'm giving myself a budget of $15. If I can come under that, that's great, but 15. So we are going to be cash stuffing $429. So now it's time to make sure I have this correct. So we have two 50s, which is $100. We have we're gonna have 12 20s, which is $240. Oh, that's a little blurry, but that's okay. We have 5 10s, which is 50. 7 5s, which is 35, and 4. Okay. So 100 plus 240 plus 50 plus 35 plus 4 is $429. We have a match. So now I'll just quickly fill this out, and we are good to go to the bank. Pull our cash, and I will fill my cash stuffing, which is so exciting. It's the last one of 2023. We are pulling $249. Okay, I hope this makes sense, and if you have any questions, please feel free to leave any questions in the comments below. If you have any feedback or advice that you thought could be beneficial to me, this is just how I normally do it, is go off of our normal, what we always budget. Like I said, groceries is $90 a week is typically our budget. And then I just keep a running list. And once I run out of that, I had any extra, I just kind of think of what we're needing the most at the moment. But I hope this was helpful in some way to you, and have a wonderful week. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back with a cash stuffing soon. Bye, guys.